Very good. All right. So, what we got happening here? Let's put that right there. And let's get going here. We need to build. Build. Okay, so I have a deck list here. Let's get the deck list moving here. Alright, so I need to go to here and go here. Oh, this is pretty crazy. Okay, let's start looking some of this stuff up. Let's look. Okay. So we're playing Arena. Welcome, North Carolina. Okay, so we're playing Standard. Right, so I gotta get Standard. And then I gotta do this so I can see all the cards I don't have, because I don't have much of a Standard collection right now. I'm gonna fix that though. Okay, so I need to do Hunter's Talent. Okay, we'll do one of those. And I need Stock the Pantry. Do one of those. And Innkeeper's Talent. Let's do one of these. Nova, welcome back. Let's go on here. Why do you get muted? Because you asked if I did like inappropriate content. No, if I'm a family-friendly live streamer, no, I don't do like that type of content. I don't know why you'd even ask that. Well, if you meant something else, you should have been clearer with your question. Did you mean something else, or did you mean what you actually typed? I'll give you the opportunity to clarify. I saw what you typed, but is that what you meant? And if it wasn't what you meant, then clarify what you meant with your question. All right, so the next one we need is this one. We'll get this Muppet. And we got that one. Overprotect. Protect. So, Mal, what are you doing? I'm deck building right now. We got to build a deck so we can bring it into Standard so we can start winning matches. Keyston, what's happening? Hope you're having a great night. All right, cut down. There we go. Full set. We got a full set of that. That's a lot. That's a lot of good stuff right there. To this one, Jafar, welcome. Huh? Well, how about that? Gets a poison counter. Let's do one of those and 3 of these. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, and then now we need to go to Cosmic Hunger. And, oh, we got a lot of these. That's good. And then do I have the villages? I don't think I have the villages. Yopper, what's happening? I need Oak Hollow and Mudflap. Those are uncommons. Okay, that'll be fine. And then let's do Tiny Bones. I didn't even mean it like that. But that's what you typed. I can't read people's minds, so if you're asking a question like that, like everyone on planet Earth would have interpreted it that way. So if you meant a different question, just type the question you intended. But if you ask if I did that type of content that everybody on planet Earth is thinking of, no, I don't do that type of content because I'm family friendly. I'll give you another chance to clarify what your question. You just said like no. No, that's not what I meant. No, but you didn't clarify. You didn't clarify. All I see is what you type. You're responsible for what you type, whether it be like in a live stream or in real life. Like, what did you mean? I saw what you typed, but what did you mean? And viewers, if you're wondering why I'm like engaging with Nova like this, it's because Nova asked a question that was like, I'll just say it was spicy, and it was not consistent with my particular family friendliness. So I'm giving him the opportunity to clarify what his question was about. And Cameron, welcome. Hope you're having a great night. So we got the pickpocket. And again, I'm going down in Discord. I'm actually reading off a list right now. I'm not just randomly typing stuff from memory. I actually have some of these written down so I can find them. And maybe we could build a little something. Now, we only have 60 cards. It's good to see you again. Yeah, well, Cameron, welcome back. Hope you're having a great night. And I'm glad you're back. If you said see you again, I'm glad you came back. Hopefully we didn't scare you off. Hopefully we just came off of Fortnite. We were playing Fortnite for a little bit, and now we're trying to build a standard deck in Magic Arena. So if you've never played Magic the Gathering, it's a game that came out in 1994, and it was considered a tabletop game. And it's taken the world by surprise. It's one of the most, it's the most respected card game, debatably, in the world, even beyond Pokemon. And it's been around for a long time, probably longer than a lot of my viewers. And so it's been around the block a lot. And so we're playing this. I learned how to play this game when I was stuck at home during the pandemic in around 21, 22, somewhere around there. And so that being said, I have tried to become a better player, but like with anything, you have to have better cards and that type of thing. All right, we'll grab one of those. We got a Sheldred. Oh, that's going to be good. Sheldred. We got a Sheldred. That is a boss card right there. Man, that's a boss card. That's pretty wild. Okay, let's keep it going here. So we got Sheldred. Let's bring in this. We got one of those. We got one of these. Well, my goodness, we got cards all over. Let's bring both of them in. Maybe. Transform first strike and death touch. No, we'll leave them home. We'll leave them home. I didn't realize there was multiple versions of them. Cavern Bat. I think I had a handful of these. That we did. Let's do those. We'll do two for the time being because we're gonna end up buying a lot of cards. Skull. What is this? Skull Dweller. Oh. Skull Dweller. Skull Dweller. There we go. Look at this Muppet. Yeah, he's ready for work. That is crazy. Like a Tyrannosaurus Rex. A mythic card. What? I'm not going to buy that. I'm not going to spend a mythic for that. That is crazy card, though. We could maybe sideboard that. Scourge. Nice. Rock Priest. Interesting. This one. Very good. And then I got the rest. Okay. Now let's look. What we got. All right. Okay, and let me actually update this. I'm going to update this real quick here. That looks good right there. We'll do that. Okay. And we'll check this. That looks fine. And let's go here. Click on this real quick here. Brantley, what's happening? Hope you're having a great night. Hope you're having a great night. Let's get our extension going here. There's always technical stuff that has to happen. That's what makes it entertaining, right? Is there's always stuff to do and learn and everything. Let's do a test message real quick. Butters, what's happening? Hope you're having a great night. Okay, that's fine. All right, let's keep it going. We gotta build this sometime here sooner than later. So we'll put that screen there. All right, so what do I got to work with? I got 53 cards, and I got about a bunch of stuff that I don't have. Okay, so this would be what, a rare card? Do we need that? Frog Warrior. Yeah, I'm willing to spend here. Okay, that's uncommon, 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 common, rare. Caution, what's happening? Interesting. And then uncommon and uncommon. Okay. We'll start paying the piper. We'll start paying the piper. This gets us at least something functional to play. We might not be winning very much, but we got a deck to start with, and then we can optimize later. Oh goodness, let's keep on going here. Yep, very good. Now, I'm using up all these cards, right? I got a bunch of options to work with, so. Silly, what's happening? Do you feel silly tonight? You got a joke? So the premise, I'll explain this deck. Once it's optimized, we'll talk about it. All right, so I got all the stuff on the bottom. Okay, and we got this, sure. Gets us in the ballpark to work with some stuff. Spent a few cards, not a lot, but a few cards. I don't know what this is, joined. Okay, well, this is Magic the Gathering. If you've never played, it is Magic Arena. You can see the name of the game in the top right-hand corner. Actually, you know what I'm going to do real quick here is I'm going to actually bring... Well, you know, I can leave that there. That's not harming anything. We'll leave that there. Okay, so let's look at... Oh, back it up. Back it up. All right, so this is... anything crazy happening here? You know, we'll put this. Nah. How about? Yeah, we'll put this one up there. How's that? We'll do that. Okay. And then I need to pick a card sleeve. This is kind of a toxic. Let's do this one. Let's do confirm. And we'll bring in the wolf. The wolf. Alright, so let's go here. 7 more cards. Let's look at our mana curve. Whoops, back it up. User, welcome. So what do we got happening here? Got a really low mana curve. Wow, is that really low mana curve? That is wild. I think I need like a finisher. We need something like higher on the mana curve. That's pretty wild. Okay, so let's go back. And let's fill in something a little bit crazier. So what do we want to do? I need to get some more land. A better mana fixing here. Let's get rid of this and that. And let's do this. Okay, so that's 21, 22. And then we'll do surveils. Let's do that in this. Okay, that fixes. So we got 10, 20, 24 lands. So now I need 5. Need something a little bit higher on the mana curve. So let's actually go and do. Let's do 4, 5, 6. Standard rarity collected. Whoop. All right, now let's look. What do we got? KJ, what's happening? So do I got anything spicy here? Kind of need something heavy duty here. I don't think that's what we need. All right, let's check it by color. Maybe by color there's gonna be something that will show up here. And then what does it want? It's all over the place. Okay, so it's all over the place for creatures. Hunter, what's happening? Seen you before, welcome back. Oh, you know what we could do is we could let's check out enchantments real quick. Maybe there's something crazy here. You know what I need to do? I need to go back here and what is this called? Where is that? It was a 3/3. Where is it? Where? Okay, I got overprotect. Instant. Target creature gets 3/3 trample hex. Yeah, that's actually pretty decent. Okay, so let's actually go back and look one more time. Let me see if I can bring in a creature. Nova, welcome back. Hellfire, what's happening? Do I have a planeswalker? Maybe I have a planeswalker. Let's bring this out and see what we got here. Did I have Planeswalker picked? Sure I did. Okay, let's bring in her. And huh. I wonder if I went this. Oh wow. I don't Audrey, what's happening? Super, what's happening? I don't know if I'm not running artifacts. I don't think that's going to help me any. Can't believe I don't have any planeswalkers in those colors. That is wild. That is crazy. I don't got nothing. There ain't nothing here. Okay, but that's okay. I don't know what the symbols are, but I assume it's just something humorous. Alright. Let's go back here and look at the creatures real quick here. Take this off here. Go a little higher cost. Do I see anything good? This one. Okay, that's going to be one of our bosses. That's going to be one of our deals. That's good. Now, let's see here. Could I do... let's go to the high green. The one who walks, what's happening? Do I see anything exciting? We got reach and trample. 5 cost with reach and trample. Whenever another creature you controls enters, put a X/1/1 counter on it, where X is its power. That could be pretty bonkers. Let's bring him in. Our mana curve really isn't that bad. Average cost 2.2. This is a really low. We probably could even drop our mana even one. Maybe we drop our mana one because our average mana cost is so low. Let's see what we have for mythics. Do I have anything for mythics? Any game changers? Put whenever land you control. Okay. What is this? Let's go next. Is there a next page? There's not a next page. Oh well. Okay, we need 2 more cards. Let's go to the rares. What do rares have for us? Anything fun or exciting? That has a potential of being a boss card right there. That could be something crazy. As long as you control a desert, trample. So it's a 4 cost that has trample. That's not disappointing. Let's see if I have anything with... Let's back this up. Let's see if I have anything with Death Touch. Do I have anything else with Death Touch? Interesting. Death Touch, interesting. Indestructible. Two costs for a 1/3 with Death Touch. Let's do that one. And I think this is where we... Alright, so what do we want to call this? I think I put this as toxic, standard. Toxic Squirrels. I think that's what I named it. Actually, wait. Let me go back. Did I do something amiss? Why do I have a builder's talent? I don't know why this was mixed in. I don't know why that was mixed in. Why was this mixed in? Okay, let's take that out. Take this out. So I got 10, 22, 23, 24, and I need 7 more cards. I'm not sure how that other card got in there. We'll have to... Let's look. What do I got? What's the mix? What's the mix? Creatures to non-creatures. Still a 2.2. I'd almost like something more in the mid-range area. Let's look up Death Touch again. See if we can get something with that function. Like in the, maybe in the 3 to 4, in the 3 to 4 mana cost. That's what I think I'm looking for. 3 to 4. It's a mana fixer. It's a 1/1 though. That's not great. It's really not that great. What is this? First strike, we got that. What's this? Okay, there we go. Alright. Target creature, nope, we're not going to do that. Not going to do that. What about colorless? Do we got anything with that I can use? Thinking cap, nope, this, what is this? You may spend mana as though it was mana of any color to activate abilities of creatures you control. Creatures you control with 1/1 counters on them have all activated abilities of all creature got exile with. Interesting. This might actually be something for another deck. I can maybe do something with that. I need to take a picture of this. I think I might actually build something with this. Agatha's Soul Cauldron. That's actually pretty wild. Okay. Let's see here. Do I got anything else that really catches my eye? Roaming Throne is choose a creature type. Roaming Throne is a chosen type in addition to other types. If triggered ability triggers an additional time. If a triggered ability of another creature you control of the chosen type triggers, it triggers an additional time. Oh. That could do some crazy stuff if we pick squirrels. Okay, so we're going to do him. We're going to pick him. And I need 2 more. What's up, fish? Evolving Wild. That would let us scry for lands. Kind of thin the deck out a little bit. It actually acts like a card that thins your deck out, increasing your probabilities of all the other cards you draw. Amber, what's happening? We're playing Magic the Gathering Arena, which is very much a legacy game that is very, very popular even to the day. So it looks like we're kind of mixed 2018. I don't think that we have to. Let's take out a green. Okay, so we got 10, 20, 23, 24. Okay, so we're good on that. And let's go back to... What's up, Hydra? Let's go back and see if we have anything else that catches our eye. Anything else that catches our eye? What about instants? Can you give me something that I can do with instants? That's tempting. Disfigure, that would be, but I'd almost would like a bigger destruction card, something that could really do some major work. Okay, here we go. Here's a 4, and this lets us knock out a creature or a planeswalker at instant speed. And then what do we got here? Destroy creature with Flying, artifact, enchantment, or what is this? Permanent. It may search life for land, then shuffle. Oh, but that is so strong though. We got to put that in. I think we do that one. I think we pick that one, and then let's do. And what is okay? Add one. You know what? Let's do this one. That gives us a little bit more oomph in the mid range. That should smooth out our mana curve a little bit higher. Okay, we went up a little bit. That's good. That's really good. Okay, so let's do done. And let's go in and do our dailies. Let's get the dailies done. Okay, so white, green, black, red. And we just did a black, green, right? So running swamp, forest. So we got the green, that's forest, black is swamp. So let's actually run this a few times, and then it's not to say that, you know, we're going to be doing anything crazy, but maybe we can see the ups and downs of this particular deck. You can't see it, but I'm drinking a Halloween Alani, and it's a sour apple. Amber, this is actually one that Pumpkin recommended, the Alani. Oh, it is so good. I just bought 4 more of them tonight. They were amazing. I've been sipping them so they last longer. I don't want to just hammer them down, but they're really tasty. And they're sugar-free, so if you have health problems, it's actually a pretty decent deal. Okay, so what do we got? We got some mana to work with. Creature destruction. We can start playing stuff at T3. I wish we could start playing at T2, but T3 is acceptable. If you're joining and you're curious, well, Mal, what are you doing? What is this? This is a game called Magic: The Gathering. It came out in 1994, and this game is played worldwide, all over the world. This game is played, and basically, you play as a planeswalker. So you'll notice on the bottom of the screen, this is me, right? This little guy with the hoodie. So this is me, and my opponent is the what is that? A mouse, right? And no, I'm not gonna waste my time on this because put a 1/1 counter on it. We're gonna wait on that. Let's wait on that. I don't want to enable them. And so the premise is that you have a life total. So right now I have 20 hit points. That's the number 20 that you see on the top and the bottom of the screen. And then you have a hand, a draw hand. If you notice in the bottom left-hand corner, you have the draw piles and the discard piles. And what do we got here? Oh, interesting. Let's see what they do with this. Interesting. Okay. Let it resolve. You know what? Let's do this. Bloop. Just like that. Gone. They wasted it all. Okay. Let's do this, and let's bring in... What do we got here? We'll bring this in because it's a first strike, right? So they're not going to be able to survive that. Ray, what's happening? Christian, what's happening? Hydra, welcome back. Amber, welcome back. Sly, what's happening? Little Mac is in the house. Welcome to the live stream. And there are obviously people that are passing through and everything like that. But welcome to each and every one of you. We're playing Magic the Gathering because we're all gathering together. Let's see here. I kind of see what we're happening here. Let's actually... Let's actually knock this Muppet out. Get him out of the way. They get a land out of it. That's fine. Maybe we take this out. This is a really strong card, but it's balanced. They call it it's balanced because even though it's low cost, very strong, it gives your opponent land, which could give them mana advantage. In this case, we're still balanced, but that could become a problem for us later. Are they going to let the 3 through? They are. Let's draw a card. Yeah, let's go. I'm liking that. I'm liking that. One more land, and we can bring in the overzealous muscle, and then it's gonna go bonkers at that point in time. So, how are we doing? We have a very non-optimized deck. It's really not super. It's not super great, but it's what we got. Up, what we got here? We got something happening here. What we got happening? I'm willing to take that. There we go, just like that. Now, even though we're losing health, our mechanics are starting. When cards work together, it's called synergy. Card synergies. And we got some synergies working for us. We're gonna let the 2 through. So they're gonna take us down to 15 health. But then we're gonna use the infectious bite. Oh, or we could start just like absolutely crushing them. Oh my goodness. I think we gotta bring the Sheldred in. They can't block it. They don't have enough mana to block it. Now the game is gonna start turning to us. Now it's going to start turning to us. So let's swing in with the 3. They're going to think about it. I don't think they're going to trade because it's first strike. Ah, look at this. Look at this. I got first strike, which means I deal 3 damage to their creature first. Oh. That was pretty smart. I didn't see that coming. I didn't see that coming. That was unfortunate. And it's indestructible. That was very spicy. Good job. Yeah. But at this point in time, Sheldred's going to start taking over. We're going to nuke this Muppet next turn with the Hunger. Mouse. Let's target I control and a card they control. Goodbye. We're still going to be in good shape because we're net 4ing every turn, gaining 2. They're losing 2. They're going to start losing to ramp soon. Oh, this is great. This is great. We're going to leave this one. Goodbye. I could click and they resign. They concede. That's great. So if you're joining, we basically smoked them. That's a nice way of saying we smoked them with a very non-optimized deck. So let's keep on moving. We're gonna keep on playing. We're gonna test drive. This is a brand new deck that we built tonight. And we're just kind of kicking the tires on it to see like what it can do. There's some other cards I'd like. Ray, welcome. Adventures of Bird, welcome. Dalton, welcome. Hope all of you are having a great night. What do I got? I got a little bit of mana. I got a 2, a T2, a T2, a T3, a T1 enchantment, and a T2. I'm liking it. I can work with that. Alright, I need to do... I think I can work with that. Hope all of you are having a great night. We're just chilling, playing Arena. I'm curious, if you ever played Magic Arena before, put a yes in the chat. I'm mildly curious to see how many viewers we actually have that have played the game before. Alright, when I put the, yep, okay. Yep. Create a food token. Whenever we commit a crime, oh my goodness, we're gonna definitely do some of that. Let's actually get some board presence here. A raccoon, that's interesting. What do we got? Do I got anything that can deal with this? Target's 3/3. Interesting. Let's let's bring this out, I guess. Let's bring this out. And let's swing with this. What you got happening, buddy? Come on, do something. Now this is what you call a tribal deck. They're running raccoons. Let's see what they can do with us. That's actually pretty wild. Patchwork banner. I need to get me one of those. I'll have to look that up later. That actually go good with this deck. Okay, you know what? Guess what? Watch this. They're gonna like this. Watch this. Bloop! They done. That is so mean. Oh my goodness, that is so mean. Let's see. I need another swamp. Thank you. Let's do this and knock this Muppet out. Let's go. I think I'd rather have a card. Thank you. And Delton, as you can see, like we're getting to the point where now getting a little bit of synergy going. Oh my goodness. Look at this. This is pretty wild. Look there. Oh wow, that was spicy. Jennifer, what's happening? I hope you have a great night. You know what? They're not going to like this at all. They're not going to like this. Bloop and bloop. They are so unhappy right now. I can just sense it. They are not happy about that. Has menace and lifelink. That's what we're looking for. We're trying to get there. You just need 4 counters and then this becomes a monster for us. And then they resign. Jennifer, that's the way you win right there. And this is very non-optimized. We're not optimized at all right now. But, I mean, we are getting some stuff. We are getting some stuff done here. And then we're almost at a pack. We almost get a pack. Let's keep it going. Hope everybody's having a great night. We're probably going to play till about 11, give or take. Oh, what do we got? A T1, a T2, a T2, T3. Fashion, what's happening? Are you fashionable? We can use the wilds to bring in a forest. Yeah, let's do this. We definitely can do some stuff here. Haste and prowess. Interesting. I'd prefer them not to have this advantage. Hello. And what do we got? We could do this. Very good. Wow, nice. We got a Sheldred. That's really nice. Gonna bring in a forest. Yep, thank you. Next turn we got some stuff coming in that we can work with. Let's bring him in. Alright, put that in, very good. We've matched mana, 4/4 on mana. Very limited board presence. Oh, I like their card. Look at that. That is cool. Card sleeve. I love that. Okay, they wiped that, but that's fine. Interesting. I kind of feel like they got some stuff happening here that interesting. Need another mana and then I can get Zealous out. Oh, you know what? Let's surveil. Let's actually... Yeah, let's bring something else in. Whenever you attack, okay, when it enters, let's actually do, yeah, I can't do the 4 right now anyway. Okay, I'm okay with that. I'm perfectly okay with that. They're tapped out, so let's get Sheltered out. Interesting. Okay, that's something I'm gonna have to keep an eye on. We're gonna have to deal with that card next turn. That hurt them so badly. Oh my goodness, they're not doing great, and they're relying on card draw. So Shelterin is gonna put them in the grave. Notice this. Look at the text on the bottom. Whenever an opponent draws a card, they lose 2 life. So every turn, we're gaining life and they're losing it. Sheldred is like an absolute finisher. Absolute finisher. I'm gonna hold on to this one. Well, no, you know what? Let's just rub it in. Let's rub it in. They're thinking they could counter. They have enough mana they could counter, but it would burn a card. Boss mode, what's happening? We're playing Magic the Gathering right now on Arena. And this blue-red opponent is not having a good day at all. They just resigned. The deck is now 3-0. It's not optimized. We actually built this deck during this live stream. So we're just test driving it. We're kicking the tires, trying to see what we can do with it. I'm going to grind dailies, and then we'll probably... Oh, we got a pack. What we got? Give me something good. Give me something good. Kingfisher. Interesting. 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 Oh, what do you got here? A 4-cost 3/3 with Menace and Reach. It enters with a 1/1 counter on it if an opponent lost life this turn. Interesting. That could be something. Storm Chaser talent. Interesting. Not great, but interesting. Wally, what's happening? Hoping you have a great night. Playing a little standard. Testing out a new deck. Non-optimized. Just built it tonight with just like piecemeal cards. Running a lot of 1s and 2s, so it's I don't got like optimized sets. 3 land, 4 land. That's really high land. A T2, a T3, and a T3. Wish I had more to play, but I'm okay with it. Ideally, you'd want like 3 lands and 4 playables, but I can work with it. Cards will come to us. What you don't want is like low land and then a bunch of T3, 4, and 5s. But this is a really low mana ramp, or mana cost deck, so I can do a lot with this. I can do a lot with this. Queen of Bling, bling bling. What's happening? Oh, look at their little creature. I don't even know what that is. Is that a Cyclops? Okay, so interesting. So they want a chunk of me early on. Let's get this going. We're gonna play the interesting. Let's get rid of this. They got a 2/2 on the field already. Your opponents can't gain life. Knights of Dusk Shadow gets 1/1 until the end of the turn. That's really high cost for 1/1 buff, but it does have menace. Okay. They're probably going to just let that sit. Not even run it once I get creatures on the table. Get the swamp out. We need the swamp out next time. That'd be nice once we get there. He's not worried about that because right now he has your opponents, which is me, can't gain life. So he's just gonna sit that card now. It's just he's gonna sit there. It's just gonna sit there. He's gonna hope that I'm running like a lifelink deck. So he's be like, oh, I'm not worried about it because he could run the 2/2 through with menace, and I couldn't block it. And he's not worried about lifelink because right now he has a card that blocks me from gaining lifelink. But what he doesn't know, well, that's what he got rid of, Spike Down. Interesting, but he oh, no, I don't have that yet. Let's, I don't know, I guess let's do this one instead. He wants that gone. Okay. He burned it up, though. That's okay. He burned it up. And you know what? I might as well start getting the damage. I might as well get the damage because he's running menace. Which means he can swing through with the 2/2 and I can't block him. And we need this Muppet gone. Whoa, careful now. Wow. Yeah, I don't have a card like that. That's pretty wild. I've been away from Standard for quite some time, so I guess it's understandable that, let's bring out Swamp, I guess. Yeah, let's just leave that there. I'm okay with leaving that there. Yeah, come on, attack.
So
Exiling one.
much drama from which to choose.
We need to trample through on that that planeswalker. That needs to go. He's probably gonna get rid of the overzealous cut down. Well, I think we need to roll this Muppet out. Ugh, it's awful. Okay, so he could choose. He could choose to block all of it. Let's see what he does. I'm curious to see what he does. Is he gonna let it swing through? Okay, he's thinking about it. He can trade 2 of them, and ha! He made a bad mistake. He did a really bad mistake. Wow. That was very, very bad mistake for him. That is wild. Oh my gosh, this is getting brutal. Okay, let's try this. Watch this, watch this. He's gonna love this. We're gonna use overprotect in just a minute once I know how he sets up blockers. Haha, that is mental. You know what we could have done though is we could have buffed overprotect before he did the block. And there's a concede. The deck is now 4-0 tonight. Nutella, what's happening for Nutella? Hello? I hope you're having a great night. That is wild. So far tonight we are going bonkers with this deck. Let's look at our battle pass. Yeah. I would love to get there. The reason why I want to get to the next orb is look at this set. Look at this card right here. That is crazy. I would love to get a 4 set of that for 2 of them. I don't know if it's possible to get it in enough time, but that's crazy. 6 days. It's pretty good. Let's keep on going. We might be playing Arena the next few nights to get to that token level. That's pretty wild. A set of a mythic planeswalker. You can't leave that on the table. You gotta take that. That's worth pushing to get. 3 mana, T2, 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 and a T4. T4 is running a bit hot. U.S. Navy, what's happening? Problem is we don't have a creature that we can bring in. We don't have a creature that we can bring in by T4. I'm not offended by this hand. I think we're gonna check. We're gonna check to see if it'll work for us. Our risk is that we're running right now. We don't have any creatures until T4. That's a really big risk for us. But we still have, you know, several turns for a creature to come to us. So we'll see if something comes to us. Okay, so we're already like rolling into T3. We still don't have a creature yet. And all we have is instants. I don't want to run this. I just don't want to do it. I refuse to do it. That's a wasted enchantment start. I'd rather play it when there's a creature on the board and I can swing in with something else. Ooh. Ooh. Ew. Watch this. They're gonna love this. Watch this. Creature control. Bloop. 5/5's gone. They gone. Whoops. They didn't like that. They invested a lot in that. Ha ha ha. That's great. That's great. And then they're mad. They're gonna spend more on the cost unaliving that creature than it was. That's great. I am certainly flooded. I am flooded bad on I need one more mana and then I can play the throne. They're gonna kill the bat with that, so let's get that out of the way. They got a lot of mana advantage. Look at that. 6-3 mana advantage. That's really not good for us at all. That's not good. Not good. If I block it, I'm dead and I lose that. Oh my goodness. And he rolls through. It's not even worth like... what do we need this to be? We need this to be a squirrel. Oh, they got some mental stuff happening right now. It's not looking good. Not looking good for us this time. It definitely pitted us against a more optimized opponent. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is lethal. That's lethal. Good game. They have menace. They're running menace. So I couldn't even block. Yeah, I couldn't block that. That's a good game. They had a really good deck. So it's the first loss on this deck, but that's okay. I want to let's get at least the white-green done. So 3 more of those cards or spells. And then we'd be sitting around the 11 o'clock mark. That would be a safe place for us to end. But we've already won, like, what, 4 games already with this deck? For being a brand new deck? Not too shabby. We'll come back in and look at that one more time, and maybe we'll mod out some of the cards. We'll see. Keelian, what's happening? Oh, Nita, hello. Welcome. I think we've been friends on TikTok for like forever. Yeah, that's from when I joined like during the pandemic. And I'm still a bad Magic player. I haven't played in a long time. I confess I haven't played as much as I should have. 2 land, T1, T2, T2, T5, and a T2. I'll roll with it. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens now. Allison, welcome. Hope you're having a great night. Let's go. Well, you know what we could do? Let's get the life link and just see if we can draw out some damage. Maybe they want to get rid of some mana. Yep, they want to get rid of some mana. That's fine. Let them burn it up. Let them burn it up. Interesting. We're going to have to keep an eye on that. They got some spicy stuff in their deck. Oh, wow. Looky there. Look at that. That's pretty spicy. You know, that Muppet needs to go. Look at this. Yeah, you need to go away. Go on a vacation. What we got happening here? I think we do it. I think we bring him in. See what he can do. It's a very non-optimized deck. I built the deck just tonight. I've been away so long that the last set that I had seen was Brothers War. And all of my decks have aged out of standard. Sacrifice a permanent. If you decline, lose 2 life and your opponent draws a card. I suppose probably should do that. Oh, that is really cool. I see what's happening here. Now I need to take a picture of this. I'm so going to build this deck. This is definitely my style. Alright, we need to get this and this. Alright, these 2 Muppets I need to buy. I'm going to build this deck. I used to have a really cool deck that's now gone historic. What's the bigger problem here? I think the bigger problem is this. I think that's the bigger problem. I think that's the bigger problem. Give me one more land. Give me a land. Give me a land. I want another land. Give me a land. Land. We need mana. Give me more mana. Oh my goodness. Choose up to what? Oh, can I afford to? I don't think I could. I think we get rid of that. I think that's what we got to do. I like that little combo thing going on. Oh, and then he's toast. Yep, he's toast. Okay. But he's tapped up. He's gonna win. Yeah, he's gonna win anyway. Sure. And he has next turn. Yeah. We're gonna just play. I mean, we have to get our daily stuff done anyway, so we're just playing cards at this point in time. But yeah, this is definitely an optimized deck. I think Arena said, "Hey Mal, you won 4 straight games. Let's slow you down a little bit. Let's slow you down a little bit." Lige has a conspiracy theory that, like, if you win too many games, that that the that the game will be like, "Nah, let's dial it back a little bit," you know, and that's okay. That's perfectly fine. I still enjoy the game. Okay, but let's actually take a look at this. This was, oh, I'm right there though. Right there at the end. That's okay though. We could play one more game. And then the decks. This is the one that I was thinking of. Where was it? It was, Cat's Oven? I think it was Cat's Oven. This Muppet right here, this was insane. Back in the day, man, that was mental damage. But it's all aged out, so that's okay. Let's play one more game, and that'll be enough for us to get our daily done. So let's go back in. I'm curious how many viewers that are currently here are avid Magic players. Land. We got 3 land, a T1, T3, T4, and a T2. But I got an early T1 with Death Touch. And a T3 with Death Touch. Let's keep it. Let's roll with it. Let's roll with it. I like the avatar. Pretty snazzy. Alright, now let's go. Let's say hello to our opponent. And it all comes in tapped though. This all comes in tapped. Yep. Well, let's bring in duel. Let's get it done with. That's fine. Our opponent is thinking about stuff to do, devious things to do. That's fine. Damon, what's happening? There used to be a character named Damon in Vampire Diaries way back in the day. All right, what do we got? We got a T1 play. Let's actually get this out. Let's go. I'd rather let him swing through with the 1/1 and then me swing past the next turn with a poison counter. But this deck isn't optimized, so I'm never going to be able to kill them with poison. But I'll certainly be tweaking the deck. Interesting. Interesting. Let's go. Let's go. I'd rather keep that for a rainy day. I'd rather keep that for a rainy day. That gives me utility value later in the match. Let's actually get this out. What have we got here? Actually, let's roll. Let's see if they fall for it. Okay, so he's gonna roll through. Surprise! Surprise! Yeah, let's do that too. Why not? Why not? Why not? We'll do that. Okay. It's thinking. It's thinking about it. Looky there. My goodness, that's pretty wild. Wow. Interesting. And they got a bunch of mana around. Let's wait on this. Let's see what next turn will give us. They're definitely gonna try to roll in like higher stuff soon. Curious that they're running tricolor. That's pretty wild. They're rethinking their life choices. Interesting. Looky there. Ugh. Wow. Wow. Can't even do a 4/4. Ugh. I can't do anything with that. Can't do anything with that. Creature I control, creature I don't control. They're thinking about trading. They're really thinking about trading. Oh, but I might need that later. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I don't think I can do that. I'm tapped out. That's not good. I'm top. Drawing from the top of the deck. Top decking. Oh, and it wiped the board. That's not what I was hoping for. That was not what we needed. What do we do?
No more distractions.
I don't know what
Let's
we
make
do.
this quick.
I don't know what to do with this.
I'm tired of your secrets.
And I just played that because I got nothing else. I'm top decking. I really don't have a lot to work with here. He's gonna win by attrition. He's gonna smoke me because this mythic. That is a boss card right there. Man, that is a crazy card. I'll take a picture of that too. That needs to get in my collection somewhere. Man. I've been away from standard so long, there are cards that I've not even seen before. Not done a lot of research, must confess. Not done a lot of research. Kind of coming in cold. Well, the upside is that even though we're going to lose this match, probably oh yeah, we're definitely going to lose this match. We got our dailies done. We got one of our dailies, so that's good. But it is 11 o'clock my time, so 11:05. It's probably time to call it a night. Corporate America waits for no one, so.
Knew this was a waste of time.
Look at all these cards. Bonkers. And then we'll resign. Good game. And then we're going to go on with our night. We did get our daily done. We'll see that. We won 4 straight games of the deck, and then it started matching us with like better opponents, better decks. So, but that's okay. That's perfectly cool. Just playing for funsies. And there we got our daily. Okay, so that's good. Yep, thank you. Let's actually take a look at this. What do I think about it? Cut down, we keep. I don't know. It's a 1/1 death touch. You got to keep it for low mana curve. I don't feel it. This one might get shredded. But I don't know. Thing of it is if this would have been like a poison deck, whenever you put one or more 1/1 counters on a creature you control, put a supply counter on it, and then it's a card draw. Or not, I'm sorry, not a poison counter, but if you got like a 1/1 buff counter. This one we could probably get rid of. There was one that we saw during the match. Let's look at the one that we had during the match. It was Patchwork Banner. And then creatures of that type got 1/1. That could be something. What if we, the problem is we're like all over the place on creatures. It's not really it's not even really a squirrel deck at this point. And this, to get to 4 counters is just so slow. Unless you had some card that would put more counters. It's a cool card, but really slow to get it ramped up. This one is a synergy card, but again, you got to have cards that have those tribals, whether it be squirrels, bats, lizards, whatever, rats. So I think stocking the pantry would be gone. This one is not bad for early if you have those creatures, like the squirrels and stuff like that. Then this would be a better card. Bats, really light hitter though. Again, it's a cool card art, but really slow. You need 4 more counters to get Menace and Lifelink. If you get at that point it's a 6/6 with Menace and Lifelink. That's something to like deal with. But getting it that many triggers, you need 4 turns to ramp it up unless you artificially increase their counter. It's a really slow build-up card. This one could be something. But even then, say you had 2 other cards. You'd swing in, they'd lose 2 life, you'd gain 2 life, but then you'd still be at a 1/3, which is still very fragile. Really, really fragile. Bite Down is synergy with Death Touch. Synergy with Death Touch. Synergy with Death Touch. Synergy with Death Touch. This one is just like a general buff. It's not a bad instant card, but it is kind of balanced. And I'm running this not because I like the card, but it's just a squirrel. I'm playing it for tribal, but I'm not even really getting like I'm not getting a great vibe on running squirrel. I don't want to like use up a bunch of wild cards for like an average tribal deck. And right now, it's basically like a diluted Death Touch deck. It's a tough one. What do I got here? A banner. Let's see if I have banner. I don't even know if I have banner. Do I have banner? I don't think I have banner. I do not have it. I don't have it at all. Nope, we don't got it. Well, let's save this. And we got a few games in. We got our daily done. We got a lot done tonight. But that being said, it is past 11 and Mal is getting sleepy. So that being said, I hope all of you have a great night. And we built a deck. We built a Toxic Squirrel deck. And I think by the end of the night, it was running 50-50 win rate. But it was still fun. And like I said, we got to maybe build in more of a personality into this deck. But hope all of you had a great night. We played some Fortnite tonight. We played Magic Arena. And yeah, it's just fun times. But hope you had a great one. And I will catch you later. Twitch, you're still there. I hope that all the people that have logged in on Twitch, I hope all of you are having a great night as well. And otherwise, have a great one. I will catch you some other time.